Hello! Today we're going to be talking about the anatomy of the integumentary system. Now, the integumentary system consists of your skin and then the appendages, the hair, the nails, and the oil and sweat glands that are part of it. So the three layers are listed here. We have our epidermis, our dermis, and our subcutaneous layers. Let's look at this model. This top here is called the epidermis, literally around the dermis or around the skin. It consists of 4 or 5 different distinct strata. Now, the bottom one right here, the stratum basale, here we have a basement membrane that separates the epidermis from the dermis. But there are other strata in there that you don't have to worry about for this class. Now, what is the epidermis made of? These cells are by and large 90% keratinocytes. So they're cells that are making keratin, which is what gives your skin its unique texture and qualities. But then also here, along that basement membrane there, are the melanocytes. These are the cells that make pigment called melanin that gives us our variety of skin tones. As you leave the epidermis, we now have this layer here called the dermis. This is our true skin layer. Dermis meaning skin. So epidermis is around the true skin layer. This is now our true skin layer. Here is where all the action is happening, from the sense of here's various blood vessels. Here we have a sweat gland, which is called a sudoriferous gland, emptying onto the surface of the skin. Here we have, let's find it on this side. Here we have oil glands on the side of the hair follicles. So the hair follicles here in the dermis. And then we have these oil glands called sebaceous glands that are allowing the oil onto the hair, then carried up onto the surface of the epidermis. We also have a variety of various nerves and nerve endings that are sensing pressure, touch, temperature, all those various things that we associate with our sense of touch or our sensations that are gathered by the skin. Now, these muscles that are attached to the hair follicle are called the erector pili muscles. These are what allow hair to stand on end or give you goosebumps in human beings. When we move down to our last layer, this is the subcutaneous layer, sub meaning below, so it's our lowest skin layer here. And it is marked by a collection of adipose tissue. So these are adipocytes, which are storing fat. So if you ever see like a surgery video or something like that where they're removing those skin layers to go deeper, you'll see this kind of yellowish layer directly underneath what seems like it's the skin. Well, that's actually still skin. That's that third skin layer of subcutaneous. Deeper to that is more fat deposits, getting into muscles, other sort of things. But the 3 main layers of skin: epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous.